Hello, horror fanatics. This is J.A.R. 369. Welcome back for another figure review. Today I'll be taking a look at the NECA Puppet Master Ultimate Tunneler and Pinhead, made by NECA. Take a look at the packaging. Well, usually it shows like the ultimate packaging, but this looks exactly like the cabinet that Andre Toulon uses, which is pretty neat for NECA. You can see the front, it shows you the actual prop from the film, and also you can see the cabinet, or the case, I forgot what it's called, to be honest. On the side, you get Puppet Master logo right there, NECA logo, and on the other side, you can see some of the, some hinges not everywhere. And on the back, there's an image of the figures, and there's other two figures, Blade and Torch, sold separately. And you open it up like an actual cabinet, you can actually see the window exposing the figures and their accessories. So anyway, let's release both Tunneler and Pinhead out of the package. Here are both Pinhead and Tunneler out of the package. So let's take a look at each of these figures. Let's start off with Pinhead. Take a look at the head sculpt. I gotta admit, they did really not too bad of the head sculpt here, very small and tiny. But still not too bad. Not too bad at all. I would say they did a really great job sculpting the look from the character from the films. And take a look at the body. You know the body in the film, it has like some sort of exaggerated big body with big arms. With some human-like hands. Even though in those films where he starts punching the victims. Yeah, those are pretty much human hands in that film. I like the texturing on the sweater on the figure. And take a look at the pants. You can see some wrinkles on the pants. And take a look at the feet. You can see he does wear the black shoes. And on the bottom there is no pegals in the bottom of the feet, nor legal stuff. Even though for a figure for small, I'd say NECA did a really great job with this figure. Yeah, they did really not too bad of a job. So that's about it for Pinhead. And now let's move on to Tunneler. The head sculpt on Tunneler, I would say they did really a great job with this head sculpt. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. And you get like the little drill on the top here, which rotates, really neat. And take a look at his soldier outfit. You can see there's like some metal, like the metal right there on his pocket. The pockets are very sculpted. You can see some sculpted buttons and pouches. And you can see the belt there with a little gold buckle there. On the back, nothing much. You can see the hands for holding the pickaxe. And nothing much on the legs, but you can see some wrinkles on the legs. And take a look at the boots. Just a military boots. And on the bottom, there's no pegals in the bottom of the feet. No legal ease on the bottom. Overall, for the figure, for Tunneler, I'd say they did really not too bad of a job with this figure. Now for articulation, Tunneler's articulation has the rotation of the head, ball joint, up and down, side to side. Arms fully rotate, do in and out, bend at the elbows, rotate at the elbows, wrists do rotate and hinge. And there's some waist rotation, ball joint, side to side, up and down. Legs kick forward and back, in and out. There's a ball joint, so there's like a up, like rotation of the leg there. Bend at the knees, rotate at the knees. Angles to go pivot forward, back, and ankle pivot side to side. Alright. Very small figure with posable articulation. You could give him like some cool poses, like you could have him running like so. If you have any balance with this figure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I might have balance on mine. I really wish they have peg holes so you can stand them up. And for Pinhead's articulation, you get like rotation at the upper head, neck rotation. Same thing with Tunneler. Arms do go fully rotate in and out. But he does have double jointed elbows. And rotate them. And there's some wrist rotation. Or there's a ball joint there. And there's some waist or app rotation. Not sure, I couldn't tell because the coat. Legs kick forward and back, in and out. There's a upper leg rotation. Bend at the elbows. Bend at the knees. Rotate. The ankles do rotate on Pinhead and does go pivot forward, back, and ankle pivot side to side. Yeah, overall for both articulations, I say you can give him some posability, some crazy posabilities. For both for Tunneler, you might give him like a runny pose, like runny changing after you, with a Tunneler on his head, with a drill on his head. Yeah, I'd say it's not too bad for articulation. Oops, even for small figures. I'm on stand. There we go. For accessories, Pinhead came with a bunch of accessories. He does come with the this screen liquid that brings back Andre Toulon in part 2. A pair of gripping hands for hold on the accessories. A fire poker, a wrench where he uses this to knock out I would say part 3, by far the best film in the series. And speaking of part 3, he does came with the hooks from the end, part 3, where hanging out with, you can actually put on any villains that you want that NECA made. And for Tumblr, he does come with this alternate head with the eyes are a bit slanted, and also the Tumblr is bloodied, or his eyes are closed. I don't know, I couldn't tell. You can actually take off his head and put the head there, and there you go, like so. Or you can have him chasing around like that. He does come with the alternate hand of the trigger finger holding hand for the gun. You can actually take off. Let me take off the hand here, like so, and replace it with this hand like that. There we go. He also does come with weapon accessories like the pickaxe and also this machine gun, like I think it's called an Uzi, to be honest. I think, which he never uses in the actual film, which it is also more like a pay homage to the original toy that Full Moon Studios made for the toys. You can actually put on on each hands like so, and there you go. You can have Tumblr with the weapons. Even though Pinhead does have weapons, so why not put him some accessories on this? So let's take off the hands and put the other hands here. Come on. There we go. Let's give him this wrench accessory on his hands. Let's take off the other hand. And also let's put him this. Come on. His hands are a bit stiff, so be careful. I would recommend you using a hair dryer to pry open the hands. Yeah. There we go. No, I don't want to break this. Anyway, hold on. Let me do this off camera to see if he could do it with both hands. And there we go. Well, you can sort of have him with both hands. Alright. Man, it's a bit heavy with the wrench. Trying to make him balance. Lean him forward. And where... there we go. Now he can finally stand. Overall, for this figure, this 2-pack, I really do like them. The paint apps and the sculpting on the figures look perfect, and I would say they did really a great job capturing the looks from the film. Accessories, well, there are some accessories that you can actually display them, like you can display Pinhead with the bottle from part 2, or display him from part 3. Well, for Tunnler, you can actually display whatever you want without those pickaxe and weapons. Just display him like with the... do whatever you want with Tunnler. It's the same thing with Pinhead. If you like these figures, go ahead, okay, pick them up and do whatever you want. I really like how the pickaxe and the Uzi that Tunnler came with, to pay homage to the original toy that Full Moon made, like I said. Articulation, standard, small, ultimate articulation, but you can still give him some crazy pose abilities. This 2-pack, I really recommend getting this for if you're a big Puppet Master fan. For my rate, I'm gonna give the Tunnler and Pinhead figure a, let's just say I'm gonna give this 2-pack a 9.9 out of 10. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, please like, share, and comment. If you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification icon. Finally, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both links will be in the description down below. That's all I have to say. These are the NECA Puppet Master, Tunnler, and Pinhead figures made by NECA. And this is J.A.R. 369. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next 31 horror toys in 31 days. And remember, keep on collecting.